Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praise, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers that's doing this work in sincerity and in truth. Just want to go through a quick article because the Northern Kingdom, man, you're going to get that wake-up call also, all right? You're going to get that wake-up call also, because a lot of you are still in your ignorance, all right? And I'm talking to all you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans out there. You make up the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? The Israelites of the Bible. You are those people today. So, and a lot of people like to only key on the so-called Southern Kingdom, the Negro-looking tribes, the so-called black-looking tribes. But you Northern Kingdom, you're getting your wake-up call too, all right? I know the brunt of the what they would call so-called racism is to the Southern Kingdom. But you Northern tribes, man, you're going to see, man, that the Esau, Edom, does not accept you either. All right. Now, this is from NBC. It says a white couple blocks Mexican American from entering his building, call him criminal. All right. Let me get into it. It says a white couple blocked a young Mexican American man from entering the San Francisco apartment complex where he lives in, saying they would not let a criminal into their complex as they needed to protect it. Right. So, and you see this all the time, man. That's why Esau lives in, what do you call it, gated communities, man. In certain places that you don't belong there. And if you're there, that's an issue, right? So, all this stuff about integration and all, it's all bullshit, man. It's all falsehood. Because Esau knows through his thievery, all right, and the way he set up his society, that he would make certain places so expensive that it's nothing but Edomites can afford to live there. So when you have a Jake slip through the cracks and is found in one of these communities, guess what? Even if that person lives there legitimately, what do? They call the cops on him. They harass him. Why? Because he basically broke the mold. He shouldn't be there, which is telling you what? That this is a caste system, man. All right? Esau looks at you and you supposed to be that permanent underclass. Meaning all this marching and this bullshit for equality is garbage. Right? Let me keep reading. It says Michael Barajas, a UC Berkeley graduate and a community educator for a biopharmaceutical company. Oh, so he went to college and he got, a good paying gig or whatever. Tried to park his car in the apartment complex garage Tuesday night when the driver in front of him refused to pull forward. Barajas, 28, told NBC Bay Area affiliate that the situation kept escalating and turned dramatic when the white man in the car got aggressive, which prompted him to start recording. Given the current political climate, and certainly I'm Mexican American, and that rhetoric of being criminals, it's just hit hard. It hit close to home, right? So Trump been calling, people thugs and any so-called Mexican, which is tribe of Issachar, calling them criminals. It's people listen to what that man says. There's a lot of people because a lot of people voted for that man, right? But the point I'm trying to make is that you Israelites out here, man, that have not woken up and still trying to join with the system, still trying to get justice from the system, it's not going to happen, all right? It's not going to happen, and you're setting yourself up eventually to be slaughtered. It says the white man claimed Barajas was trespassing and threatened to call the police. That's fine, call the cops. Why are you even calling the cops about Karen? The video shows Barajas responding. In an Instagram post, Barajas said that the white man thought I was trying to tailgate them to break in and rob them. One of Barajas' neighbors, who was also white, was outside smoking and intervened in the situation. The driver then got out of a white SUV with Florida plates, beat the neighbor up, and threatened to shoot us if we didn't leave. Said, oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I'm going to have to put this video up separate. But yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, he's ready to pop them things, man. Esau is not buying weapons at an all-time high, man. And you can't even find ammo for people that own guns anymore. You can't even find ammo like that anymore. You know, you got the regular handgun, which usually takes 9mm or whatever. You try to buy 9mm ammo, it's sold out everywhere. All right, which is telling you people are getting ready to pop them things. There's another story about cops. I forgot what. No, it was North Carolina. That the cops. There was another article I was thinking about. Got called on the radio saying, "Man, we are ready to purge, basically slaughter these niggas." All right, they was caught on radio saying this. So that time is here, man. You people, you Israelites, man, need to understand what times we're living in, right? Let's get some scriptures real quick. I ain't gonna make this too long. Let's go to the book of get some basic scriptures. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10, right? Because you have the Christians who don't understand the Bible, who misinterpret the Bible, all right? But let's see what it says about our true enemy, okay? Because when Christians bring out that scripture, love thine enemies, that's talking about the people among us. And by me, not just me, but any other brothers out here putting these videos out as a form of showing love to wake our people up, to tell our people to repent, telling our people to come back. Now, if they don't take heed to it, all right, that blood is going to be on their own heads, as the scriptures say. So that is a form of showing love. Paul said, the more I love, the less I be loved. Because he was giving what? Tough love. Just to put everything in the proper context. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Right? So you see these Edomites out here marching in these protests and this and that, and BLM matters and all this garbage, which is funded by the elites any damn way. You can't trust or believe that. Your situation, your everyday situation and outcome in Mystery Babylon, and not just here in Mystery Babylon, but in other Western civilizations, you're being dead last in every category is a confirmation of how these people really feel about you. You was never given your justice or your a fair amount, which is not written that way anyway, because when the kingdom comes, we're going to be on top any damn way. But just speaking from an earthly point of view, they never gave it to you here, and they're not going to give it to you here. All right, they're false hope. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him, that thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not altogether wiped away. Right? So he's still the devil, man. This man is still the devil, and he still has perpetual hatred towards you. This is the book of Matthew 24 and 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? So this situation with this so-called Mexican guy, he's seeing it, man. You know, he lives in some probably expensive place. He got a high-paying job, and he thinks the rules don't apply to him anymore. All right, he thinks he's special. But there used to be a song. There's a song with Kanye West, going back to his first album. You know, just because you have a Benz, you still looked at as just a nigga in a coupe, and that's and that's how Esau views you in his kingdom, right? You just a nigga that's probably an affirmative action higher, as Esau would put it. But let me keep reading. It says, security officials and police arrived at the scene, and Barajas filled out a report alongside his neighbor, even though the girlfriend tried to pay us not to call the cops and not press battery charges, said Barajas, who has since moved parking spots as he threatened to shoot us. This is not okay, and this goes to show you that racism is well alive. Jake's so damn slow. And Barajas adding that 4 other people walked into the apartment complex through the garage during the incident, and the white man said nothing to them. Right? Because you don't got that complexion, man. You don't got the complexion for the connection. All right. So that's what time we're at. All right. That's what time we're at. It says the white man in the video has been, and ain't none of them white. These are Edomites, right? They're red, to be specific. Nobody's really white and nobody's really black. It says the so-called the Edomite man in the video has been identified on social media as William Hank Beasley, who worked at Apex Systems. So they basically doxed the man and put his information out. So he's probably gonna end up getting fired or something happened to him in his job because of it. The technology service company did not identify Beasley, but said in a tweet that it had fired an employee after an internal review incident that will not tolerate violent or racist behavior. Right. So all this stuff that's going on out here, man. These Edomites is man. These Edomites is what's the word I'm looking for? Is begrudging Jake, man. Like, man, you know, you need to be in your place. And then Jake is trying to fight for justice, and so-called march for reaffirmation of civil rights. It's just doing what more? Fueling the fire, man. Fanning the fire. Yep. And let me read this again. Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And that endure mindset is really for the elect. Okay. Them are the ones that are gonna endure to the end, take hold of this gospel, understand what time it is, and basically, you know, prepare and look for the prophecies. I think that's it. Now I got one more. This is book of Habakkuk 1:4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Right. So you're never gonna get justice in this man's kingdom, right? You're never going to get the law being in effect in this kingdom, okay? Because the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You can't expect anything less from these people, all right? So what's going to happen is these kingdoms got to be destroyed, put down, and the nation and the kingdom of Israel, right, has to come up and rule. That's what this thing is all about. That's when true justice, true peace, and all these things will flourish on the earth. It's when that happens, all right? But I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to say shalom the next time.